and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to build an AI agent to create marketing plans. So I'm an owner of a digital marketing agency and I have a lot of clients who have different marketing goals. Now, I have created the record of each and every marketing goals in my Google Sheets. And now generating and creating marketing plans for every marketing goal is very time consuming and hectic. So to solve this, I have created an AI agent using Pabbly Connect. How this AI agent works is that as soon as I'm going to keep a record of a new marketing goal in my Google Sheets, I add the goal with all the other details in my spreadsheet, automatically an AI agent is going to generate the marketing plan. As the AI agent is going to generate the plan, automatically the record of it is going to be created as a document using Google Docs. As in my Google Docs, I have already created a template. So using that template, the documents of new marketing plans are going to be created. And as the document is going to be created, I've added the link of that document, updated it in my spreadsheet again so that I can keep the systematic record. So now if you want to learn how to create this AI agent for yourself, for your business, then let me take you to my screen. So in this video, we're going to learn how to build an AI agent to create marketing plans. So as an owner of a digital marketing agency, I regularly note down my clients' marketing goals in Google Sheets, like increase in online sales or growth in Instagram followers. It helps me to keep everything organized and easily accessible. To create the marketing plans quickly, I use an AI agent. So now as soon as I'm going to enter a new goal in my Google Sheets, automatically an AI agent is going to read it and instantly creates a step-by-step plan with actions like running ads, sending emails, and posting on social media. Then I use a Google Doc to save and share these plans with my team or clients. They can follow the strategy easily and start working on it without any confusion, okay? And I'm going to create this AI agent with Pabbly Connect. So firstly, we are going to test this AI agent, that how it works, okay? For that, I'm going to enter the marketing goals and all the details in my Google Sheets. And after doing that, I'm going to check whether automatically the document has been created with the marketing plans and is automatically been updated in this spreadsheet or not, okay? So let me fill in all the details right over here from marketing goals, start date, end date, action plan, and marketing channels. So you can see right over here, I've added the marketing goal, that is increase website traffic by 25%, start date and end date, action plan, run Google Ads, create SEO blogs, collaborate with bloggers or backlinks, and the marketing channels is Google Ads and content marketing. So you can see as soon as I'm going to add in all the details in my spreadsheet right over here till this marketing channel, within few seconds this AI agent is going to update my spreadsheet with the Google Docs plan link right here. So I'm going to wait for few seconds. And within few seconds you can see the spreadsheet has been updated with the Google Docs plan link. So I'm going to open this link over here. As soon as I'm going to open the link, a document is going to be downloaded in my computer. And you can see over here, this is the marketing plan for increased website traffic by 25%, the date, and these are the action plans you can see right here. And you can see this is the marketing plan that is generated by my AI agent and has been added in this document right here. I'm going to read some of it for you. Marketing plan to increase website traffic by 25%. Marketing goal, the primary objective of the marketing plan is to increase website traffic by 25% from the start of the date May 1st, 2025 to the end of July 30, 2025. This is the content that is generated by my AI agent, has been created as a document and automatically been added in my Google Sheets right here, okay? So you can see this is how this AI agent works. So now to create this AI agent, step by step, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. For that, on a new page, search the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. So I'm going to browse this website right over here. After browsing this website, Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. After coming to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, you can find two options, that is sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, you can sign in to your Pabbly Connect account directly. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the products that Pabbly provides, from which we are going to select this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. And in order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So firstly, for the name of the workflow, I'm going to give it as AI Agent to Create Marketing Plans. Okay, so this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. And for the folder on the left side of my screen, you can see I have created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account. And from these folders, I'm going to select a specific one in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select AI Agents as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I am going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is over here created in the name of AI Agent to Create Marketing Plans, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One is the trigger window, other is the action window. So what is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, what I'm going to do is, I am going to select it as Google Sheets. As in my Google Sheets, I am keeping the record of all the marketing goals of my clients. I want that as soon as I'm going to enter a marketing goal of my client in this spreadsheet, automatically the trigger over here in this workflow should capture the response of that. That is why for my trigger application, I have selected it as Google Sheets, and trigger event over here is going to be new or updated spreadsheet row. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. Now using this unique webhook URL, we are going to build a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. Firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, open the spreadsheet that you want to connect to Pabbly Connect. So this is the spreadsheet. In order to connect the spreadsheet to Pabbly Connect, from the panel, go to Extensions, go to Add-ons and click on this Get Add-ons button right here. As you're going to do that, this window is going to appear in front of you, on which on the search bar you have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. As soon as you're going to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here, you can see that I've already installed Pabbly Connect Webhooks, so I'm going to move forward. But if you have not installed Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do that, because with the help of it, we are going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So as soon as you're going to install Pabbly Connect Webhooks, go back and refresh this spreadsheet from here. After refreshing the spreadsheets, go back to Extensions, and now you can see an option Pabbly Connect Webhooks right here. So now click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks and this drop down is going to appear, and we are going to select this option Initial Setup from the drop down right here. After that, this initial setup window is going to appear in front of you. And over here it is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So firstly, for the webhook URL, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. Trigger column says the trigger column will be your final data column on which of the data is added. The whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So over here in this spreadsheet, my trigger column is going to be column E, because in this column, my final data is going to be added, that is of the marketing channels. I want that as soon as I'm going to add the data of this marketing channels in this column, the entire row's data should be forwarded towards this webhook URL. So that is why for my trigger column, I'm going to write it as column E. After entering the webhook URL and selecting the trigger column, I'm going to click on the submit button right over here. And as I've done that over here, it says setup configured successfully. Now I'm going to go back. So now the steps that I'm going to tell you right now are very important. Please do not forget to follow them. Go back to Extensions and Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now from the drop down, select this option Send on Event. It is mandatory to click on Send on Event because as soon as you're going to add the new data in the spreadsheet, automatically this spreadsheet is going to send that data to this Pabbly Connect to the webhook URL right here. That is why it is very important to click on Send on Event. You can see a tick mark is in front of it. That means this feature is now working. Okay. So now as the setup between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is successfully done, if I'm going to scroll down on this workflow, it says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Google Sheets is connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what we are going to do is, we are going to add the data of the new marketing goal in this spreadsheet. And after doing that, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of that or not, okay? So now for that, we're going to enter the data in the spreadsheet right here. You can see I've added the data, that is marketing goal, grow social media engagement by 30%. Start date is 1st of May 2025. End date is 31st of December 2025. These are the action plans: posting engaging content, collaborate with influencers, track engagement metrics. The marketing channel is social media, Instagram and TikTok. You can see right over here, I've added the marketing goals over here in this spreadsheet, okay? And as I've done that, if I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down, you can see right over here, we have received a response, which is a positive response. If I'm going to scroll down over here, you can see the start date comes as 1st of May 2025. The marketing goal is grow social media engagement by 30%. Channel social media, that is Instagram, TikTok. End date 31st of December 2025. And this is the action plan you can see right over here that has been captured over here in my trigger. So as now the response is successfully captured in my trigger, this means that Google Sheets is connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. So now after setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step. As now we have all the goals, the marketing goals, start date, end date, action plan and the marketing channel. We have all the details in this workflow right here in our trigger. Now using the details, I want an AI agent to generate the marketing plan. For that, I'm going to set up this action step in which for the action application, I'm going to select it as OpenAI right here. I am using OpenAI as my AI agent in my business, but if you want, you can use other AI agents like Google Gemini or other AI platforms for your AI agent, okay? After selecting my action application as OpenAI, for the action event, I'm going to select it as ChatGPT. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you've already built before. After that, over here it is asking for the token. Using this token, we are going to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. From where are we going to have this token? For that, click on this hyperlink given here below in the help desk right here. And as soon as I'm going to do that, you can see the API keys page is going to appear in front of you of your OpenAI account. And now to generate a new token, click on this create new secret key button right here. This dialog box is going to then appear in front of you, which is asking for the name of the key, project and the permissions. Give the name of the key over here, select the project and give the permissions as all. Then click on this create secret key button. A new token is going to be generated. Copy it from here and paste it over here in this field, okay? I have already followed all the steps, so I'm going to select the existing connection from here. And then I'm going to click on this save button. As I've done that, you can see OpenAI is now connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, it is asking for me to select the AI model. For the AI model, I use GPT-4o Mini. If you want to use any other AI model, you can select it from this drop down right here, okay? After selecting the AI model, it is asking for the prompt. Prompt is the text with the help of which this AI agent is going to generate the content according to our requirement. So for the prompt over here, I'm going to write it as... So in the prompt that you're going to write over here, you need to specify all the things that you require in your generated content as well as you do not require. Mention about each and everything in the prompt. So for the prompt, I am going to write it as... So this is the prompt that I've written right here. You are an AI assistant responsible for generating detailed marketing plans. Your task is to create a marketing strategy based on the following inputs: marketing goals, start date, end date, marketing channel, action plan. Your job is to generate the content of this marketing plan based on the information above. Please ensure that you strictly only provide the content without any additional complementary or formatting. Do not include any symbols like hashtag or double star. Simply give the plan in clear and straightforward manner. And with this, I also want to add a word limit. So over here, I'm going to enter the word limit between 500 to 600 words, okay? So this is the word limit that I've entered right here, and this is the entire prompt. And using this prompt, AI agent is going to generate the content for our marketing plan. Now over here it is asking for the date of the marketing goal, start date, end date, marketing channels, and the action plan. So over here for the data of these fields, firstly I'm going to select the data of this marketing goals. And for the data of this field, what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the data, which is inserting data from the previous step. So I'm going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step. As I'm going to click on it, this is the same response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for the marketing goal, and in this step, I have received the marketing goal. And for this marketing goal that we have captured in our previous response, I want to generate the marketing plan. So I'm going to select the data of this marketing goal from my previous response. As now I have selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped, you can see right here. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, in place of the start date, I'm going to map the data of the start date. For the end date right over here, I'm going to map the data of the end date right here. It is asking for the marketing channels, so I'm going to map the data of the marketing channels as well right here. And lastly, for the action plan, I'm going to map the data of the action plan. Okay. So this is the prompt. After entering the prompt and selecting the AI model, I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button right here. And within few seconds, this AI agent is going to give me this response. If I'm going to scroll down over here, you can see for the message content, this is the marketing plan that my AI agent has generated. Marketing plan for growing social media engagement. This is the goal, start date, end date, and the marketing channel. Overview, this is the overview right over here, and these are the points: content creation, influencer collaboration, engagement strategy, matrix tracking, you can see right over here, timeline, and all the details. You can see this is the brief marketing plan that has been generated by my AI agent from the details that we have added in our Google Sheets. So as now this plan is automatically generated, now I want to keep the record of this plan, and I want to keep a record in such a way that I can share that record with my clients as well as my team. Now for doing that, what I'm going to do is I am going to create a Google Docs document. With the help of Google Docs, I've already created a template of the marketing plan. You can see this is the template. And using this template, I can create multiple number of marketing plans documents for my clients or my team to be shared. Okay. So now this is the template that I've created in the name of marketing plan template, and using this template, the documents of my marketing plans are going to be created. In the template, you can see I've added these values. These are the variables you can see right here. In front of this value and in the end of this value, you can see there are two curly brackets. This is a variable. In place of the variable, I am going to enter the values. Okay. You can see I've created number of variables. One is marketing goal, start date, end date, marketing channels, action plan, and the AI generated marketing plan. Okay. So now we are going to create the document with the help of this template right here. For that, I'm going to add an action step in this workflow. And for the action application over here, I'm going to select it as Google Docs. An action event is going to be create document from template. As now with the help of this template, we are going to create multiple documents. After selecting the action application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you've already created before. After clicking on add new connection, click on the sign in with Google button right here. This window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for me to choose an account. For the account, there are two options, and from the options, we have to select an account in which we have created the document in which we want to create the documents in. So I'm going to select the account from here. After selecting the account, it is asking for the permission of the account. For that, I'm going to click on this allow button. As this is a safe process and my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect, so I've clicked on the allow button. And as you can see that I've successfully authorized Google Docs to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, it is asking for me to select the template document. Using which template are we going to create the documents? I have created a template in the name of marketing plan template. So simply for the document, I am going to select it as marketing plan template. Okay. After that, it is asking me the new document's name. Now, using this template, as multiple documents are going to be created, what are going to be the name of those documents? For the new document's name, I am going to map the data of the marketing goal that I have. And with that, I am going to put a dash and write it as dash marketing plan. Okay. So you can see right over here, this is the new document name. It is asking for the new document's location. So now, as a document from this template is going to be created, where are all those documents going to be saved? For that, in my Google Drive, I've already created a folder of marketing plans files. And in this folder, I create the record of all my marketing plans. So simply for the location, I'm going to search for the folder that I've created and select the folder right here. Okay. Now it is asking for the marketing goal, start date, end date, marketing channels, action plan, and the AI generated marketing plan. These are the variables that I've created in this template that I've already told you. And to enter the value of the variables, these are the fields. For the marketing goal, I'm going to map the date of the marketing goal. Start date, I'm going to map the date of the start date. End date, I'm going to map the date of the end date right here. Marketing channels, I'm going to map the data of the marketing channels. Action plan, map the data right over here. And lastly, for the AI generated marketing plan, map the data of the AI generated marketing plan. Okay. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button right over here. And within few seconds, I have received a response in which we have received the document ID, which is a positive response. So if I'm going to open my Google Drive folder that I've created and refresh this folder from here, automatically you can see a new file has been added in this folder right here. The name is Grow Social Media Engagement with 30% Marketing Plan. And you can see this was the same title that I've added in my Google Sheets. You can see right here. Okay. And you can see over here, this is the start date, end date, this was the channel, action plans, and this is the content that was generated by my AI agent is now been added in this document you can see right here. Now, as my objective is to share this document to my team and my clients, you can see over here this document on the top right corner, it says private to only me. That means I cannot make this file that I've created. That means this file that I've created is not accessible to anyone. So in order to make this file accessible to everyone, I cannot just every time do this manually. A file is going to be created. I'm going to change the access of the file by clicking on this button right here. This is a very time consuming task. So instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my workflow right here. And I'm going to add an action step in which for my action application over here, I'm going to select it as Google Drive. Action event over here is going to be share a file with anyone. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which I'm going to select the existing connection. But if you want, you can add a new connection. And then I'm going to click on this save button right here. After that, over here it is asking for the file ID, which file do we want to make accessible to everyone. So in place of this file ID data, instead of selecting it from the drop down, we are going to map the data of the file ID. For that, toggle the map button on over here, erase this existing data from here. And in this Google Docs step, we have received the document ID and I want to make this document accessible to everyone. So I'm going to map the data of the document ID in place of this file ID right here. And as I've done that, after that, I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button right here. You can see over here, we have received the response. Type comes over here as anyone with the link. If I'm going to scroll down, you can see Pabbly Connect has provided with multiple links right over here of the document. And I'm going to use this PDF link right over here as I'm going to share the PDF format of the marketing plans to my team and my clients. As now we have made this file accessible to everyone and we have received the PDF file link right over here. If I'm going to open my spreadsheet, I have added another row in the name of Google Docs plan link. I want to update the marketing plan document over here in this spreadsheet so that I can keep the proper record of all the documents that are generated. So now to update my spreadsheet with the document link, we are going to add an action step to this workflow. And for the action application, I am going to again select it as Google Sheets right here. An action event over here is going to be update row, as now we are going to update a row. Then I'm going to click on this connect button. Over here it is asking for us to build a connection. Either you can select the existing connection or add a new connection. I'm going to select the existing connection from here, okay? Now it is asking for me to select the spreadsheet. I have created a spreadsheet in the name of marketing plans tracker. You can see over here this is the spreadsheet. So I'm going to select the spreadsheet. For the sheet, I'm going to select as sheet 1 right here. Row index, I'm going to map the data of the row index that I've received in my first Google Sheets step. Do I want to update the marketing goal, start date, end date? No, I just want to update the Google Docs plan link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the data of the PDF link that I've received of the document. Okay, I've mapped the data of the PDF link. You can see right here. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to simply click on this Save and Send Test Request button. As I've received the response, which is a positive response, so you can see this document link is automatically been updated. If I'm going to open this document, a document is going to be downloaded in my PC, and you can see over here there's the same document of grow social media engagement by 30%. Okay. So as you can see, automatically the record has also been created in my spreadsheet. This means that this AI agent that we have created with Pabbly Connect is now successfully built and it is successfully working as well. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of a digital marketing agency and I manage marketing for different businesses. Now over here in my Google Sheets, I create the record of the marketing goals of my clients. So over here the trigger is Google Sheets new or updated spreadsheet row. Whenever I'm going to add a new goal in the spreadsheet, automatically the trigger is going to capture the response of that. Now, with this action step that is OpenAI ChatGPT, using the details that was captured in my trigger, the marketing plan is going to be generated related to the goal that we have entered in our Google Sheets with this AI agent. And as the marketing plan is going to be generated, to create the proper record, I have created a document of that marketing plan using Google Docs. As beforehand, I have created a template in my Google Docs. So using the template, the document is created. That is why I've selected this action step, that is Google Docs create document from template. As now the document is created, I have made that document accessible to everyone with the help of Google Drive. Share a file with anyone. In this step, I have received the link of the document. And I have updated that link over here in the spreadsheet again, that is Google Sheets update row. And in this manner, I have created this AI agent to create marketing plans. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.